Hi, I'm Pastor Hubie Mann, and today is our Tuesday, September the 19th version of Tuesday Connections for Eastminster Presbyterian Church. If you were with us in church on Sunday, in my sermon, I talked about spiritual gifts. And in that sermon, I said that for Tuesday Connections, we'd have more information about spiritual gift inventories or spiritual gift assessments. These are instruments that have been created to try to help you to discern what might be your spiritual gifts. And so there's going to be a link down below here for one of those. If you Google this online, you'll find all kinds of these assessments or these inventories online. I looked at a lot of them, and I picked this one out in particular because again, it will tell you that after you take this inventory, these might be some of your spiritual gifts. Some other inventories, to be quite honest, you take it and they say, whatever this turns out, this is your gifts. And I just don't think it's that cut and dry. Okay? So my suggestion is check out the link down below, and what it's going to do, it's going to bring you to a spiritual gifts inventory. It's called the Spiritual Gifts Survey here. And so what you're going to need to do is actually print this out. You don't fill this out online. You're going to have to print it out, and then you will complete it. And what it is, there's 80 questions that are, I say questions, really they're I statements, such as one of them says, I have a natural tendency to encourage others. Okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to score that I statement using the numbers 1 through 5. And if that is just, man, this is absolutely me, okay? This describes me 100%. You're going to give that a 5. If you say, well, this is pretty much me, then maybe it's a 4. If it's half and half, I'd say, then it's a 3. If you go, well, it's a little bit me, but not very much, it'd be a 2. And if it does, you don't think, doesn't describe me at all, that's going to get a 1. So you're going to score each one of those I statements with the numbers 1 through 5. And the instructions are all included here. And then when you're done, what you end up doing is there's a scoring rubric. And you're going to add up your scores in the different categories. And this particular spiritual gifts survey kind of ranks your scores for 16 different spiritual gifts. All right, and so you're going to find that in those 16 spiritual gifts, some of your scores are high, some of them are low, some of them you're in the middle. And what that's going to indicate is those that you have the highest score are the gifts where you seem to be the strongest. And those that have the lowest scores are obviously the ones where you're not as strong. And again, the whole point of this is that you find out, okay, what are the gifts that seem like they might be the strongest in me? All right, and when you figure out what those are, then you're going to want to look for areas in the church, all right, that can use somebody with those gifts. And then I'm going to use the same wording that I used Sunday in my sermon. Jump in, okay? We don't need people sitting on the sidelines and in the pews that are just, watching other people do the work of the ministry. God's goal is really that all of us would be involved in some way of carrying out the work of the ministry. So the big thing is just jump in, get involved, and try it. And pretty quickly, most people come to discern whether they think these really are their spiritual gifts or not. Because what's going to happen? If you're serving in an area and this really is your spiritual gift, you're going to find that you enjoy it, that it's very fulfilling to you. You're going to find, hey, I'm maybe pretty good at this. I seem to have a knack for this. But the most important thing is the other people that you're serving with and the people that you're ministering to, they're going to recognize it in you. And they're going to go, you know what? I'm pretty sure that this is one of your gifts. All right? So this is a starting place. All right? Especially if you have no clue at all. This was a whole new topic to you. This is a good place to get started and to go from here. So good luck with it. I would love to hear from you if you do this, Sunday when you're in church, as you come through the line after the service or you see me, let me know. Hey, Hubie, I think these are the gifts where I scored the strongest. We'd love to hear from you. All right, so that's about it for today, but I look forward to seeing you at church.